21st of August, and I'll be there from the 21st to the 26th. So if you need to place an order, place your order. I'll bring your salad dressings with me, and that'll get rid of your shipping costs, right? So we're coming down there to do some business with the salad dressing, so you guys might be able to get it locally. Yes, question.
Stop. They can't hear him.
Oh, I got a feed now.
She just said, okay, go.
Okay, so we had a little technical difficulties. It's okay. So if you need to get you some, let me know. I'll bring it in. It'll get rid of all the shipping costs for you guys, okay? And then hopefully before I leave, you guys will be able to get salad dressing locally in Los Angeles whenever you get ready, okay? So just keep your finger crossed and say a little prayer. So today, Mr. Robbie Rock,
yes,
we're going to do a Fleur De-Lish chicken, right? Look at the camera, man. Fleur De-Lish
chicken.
That's right. Okay. Fleur De-Lish chicken. So basically what that chicken is with crawfish, green onions, Parmesan cheese, ricotta cheese, garlic, and mushrooms.
Mushrooms,
right?
Okay. These are like chives?
Those are like chives, right. So this is a very simple dish for you. Okay. So, you know, when you get ready to date or you have somebody come over, and this is going to
be a wobble cookie. Okay.
So, I mean, you know, man, you available, right?
I don't know. Yes, I am.
So, you know, when you start dating, you can go ahead. This chicken is going to be amazing. It looks good. It looks like it's high tech, but it's really simple.
Okay.
So what we're going to do before we do anything, we're going to go ahead and get our hands washed.
All right. So
guys, let me tell you a little bit about this guy. Me and this guy's been friends, and I'm telling you, we got stories. Some of them are G-rated, some of them are X-rated, some of them are R-rated, but we got some real, for real stories for you guys. So the first story,
the G-rated stories.
The G-rated stories, right? So when we met, you know, again, you know, it's difficult to befriend people, right? So he really didn't want to be my friend, but every time I invited him by, he said, "Damn, dude, you always got a house full of women. A house full of women." I was in there doing hair. I had just moved to Houston, so I was doing hair, getting the girls all fine and everything. And every time I look up, just like the food,
I was here. Yes.
So he ended up being in my wedding, one of my weddings.
Yeah, one of many.
Well, yeah,
he's on his last one now.
Yeah, this one ain't going nowhere.
I know, right?
She ain't going nowhere. So anyway,
shout out to Mary.
So I give him a bottle of my champagne.
But look what you're drinking now.
So no, dude. So listen, I give him a bottle of my Moe. I said, "Rob, hold on to the Moe for me. So after the reception is over, you know, I can take my Moe, we go upstairs, and we can have a good time, right?" How come Rob disappears with my Moe, and he brings back this big old Magnum bottle of Cooks?
Well, you had two.
No.
One was the Magnum and one was the little bottle.
Right.
I figured you and your wife want the bigger bottle.
No, dude.
It wasn't about name. It wasn't about name recognition. Moe, was it Blowy or whatever?
Really?
Yeah.
So why
did you have more?
Yeah, but why you just didn't take the big bottle?
Because it would have been too much for us. We only wanted 2 glasses apiece.
Oh, wow.
I figured you and your wife.
On my wedding night, guys. On my wedding night, right?
Yeah, but he had more champagne. And he needed it too. Don't think he did. So I did him a big favor.
You did. Okay, so before we do anything, we're gonna get we're gonna saute the crawfish. So we're gonna put a little, just one little piece. One little piece. Like there you go. This is gonna melt down a little bit.
I gotta shake it around.
Why you gotta do that? I'm gonna do that for you. You're gonna shake it around a little bit. Go right ahead.
That's one little piece of what, Chef?
That's a piece of butter, a tablespoon. Now go ahead and take some of your crawfish.
A handful?
A handful of crawfish.
Like
you don't need too much. Yeah, go ahead, put some crawfish in there. We're gonna saute the crawfish. Hit you a little of your seasoning, some of the special seasoning right there.
How much?
This is your dish.
I know,
So, you know, all you need is a little pinch. Just a little bit. But you want it to be flavorful. There you go. So here's the trick, right? When you pinch, you gotta go like this. So if you're gonna wear the jacket.
Okay. All right. I'm here to learn.
You're here to learn, my man. You're here to learn. So this doesn't have to saute long, Rob. Okay, so we just taking some heat off of it. Let me have one of your spatulas there.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So you just want to saute it just a little bit, just to put a little heat to it, right? So after sauteing, we're gonna take it and we're gonna put it on a plate so that it'll cool down just a little bit.
No?
You right here.
There we go.
Okay, we're gonna let that cool down a little bit. Sit it right there. Right? So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our mixture and we're going to mix all of our stuffing for all the seeds. So you're going to take everything here except for these two. You're going to take, in this bowl, you're going to take your garlic.
Okay.
You'll take your garlic, right? Mm-hmm. You're going to take your green onions. Okay?
Just two?
Yep. That is your ricotta cheese.
Well, I was going to say, look like butter.
Yeah, this is ricotta cheese. You're going to take your grated Parmesan cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you're going to take your mushrooms. Yeah, put half the mushrooms. Oh, too late. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It's just the stuffing. Right? Okay. And then you're going to take your spinach. But before you take your spinach, all that other stuff is going to be with the other dish. Okay, so before you take your spinach, let's chop your spinach a little bit. Now understand that these knives are really sharp. Now, I don't know if you've ever used a knife like this of this caliber before.
No, I don't think so.
But what you're going to do is you're going to take a little of the spinach. You're going to make sure your hands are here. Don't have your hands flat, okay?
Okay.
And just chop a little of the spinach off of it.
It still might close to your fingers.
Huh?
That was
well, yeah, because see, I got a knife in there that she has cut me like 4 or 5 times.
So I grab a little bit.
You want to get all of it, man. Get all the spinach. We're going to put all the spinach in there.
If I can do all of it, about this much.
There you go. So anyway, guys, let me tell you guys another story about Mr. Robbie Rock. Right? You ready for this one?
Like this?
There you go. There you go. Keep, as long as your fingers are...
I know I'm keeping my fingers out the waist. I'm not trying to unsneeze my fingers. You know that was my nickname, Fingers.
Fingers? No, your nickname is Fatty.
Well, Fatty.
Fatty, right? That's what your mom called you, Fatty?
Sneaky Fingers was another nickname I got along the way.
So, okay, so guys, so here's a story, right? So we in LA at my wedding, right? So that was the wedding. So let's talk about the bachelor party. So me, Rob, Caesar, my brothers, my partners that's in LA, we have a bachelor party, right? So we leave the bachelor party. Now, mind you, we've knocked off what? We were drinking Gin Gimlets then.
Yeah,
Bombay Sapphire. That's what we was drinking, Bombay Sapphire. Okay, so you got your spinach, right? Let's take your spinach and go ahead and really give it a nice little chopping up, okay?
I'll learn that in advance class.
Yeah, you'll learn this in advanced class. So we drinking Bombay Sapphire, and we knocking them back. So we decided to go back to our hotel room. Me, Rob, and a buddy of ours named Caesar. Yeah, you're gonna mix that up, and we're gonna add a little of your seasoning to it. Not too much, but just add some seasoning to it. There you go. That's good. There you go. So we get ready to go back to the hotel. So we're going down Normandy, and we get to Normandy and Florence because I want to show them where Reginald Denny happened during the riots. Well, some kind of reason.
It's like the Twilight Zone. Seriously, we kept winding back up at Florence and Normandy. Whatever way,
man, I wasn't driving.
Ivory would say, go left, go right, go left, go right. And we would turn around and, I'm serious, I look up and we're right back at Florence and Normandy.
You and Caesar was driving.
It was
I was in the back seat.
Something out of the Twilight Zone. Really. It was about 3 in the morning, too.
Yeah, Caesar, our buddy Caesar, he's known for that. So, Rob, listen, you want to make sure you mix it really good. So in doing that, you want to make sure you lift it. Again, you're going to represent the jacket. You're going to fold it. This is what you call folding, right? So we got a good mixture here, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna sit this over to the side, and we're gonna go ahead and add your crawfish. Right?
Yeah, we want to mix that too.
Yeah, you're gonna mix your crawfish in there. Right? Go ahead, mix your
Over the
crawfish.
top.
Yep.
Right?
Just keep folding.
Folding.
There you go.
They say you standing on a stool.
Who said that, Daddy?
Vinny.
Who did?
Vinny.
Oh,
Ooh, jokes.
they got jokes, Rob.
They got jokes.
They got jokes. Okay, so that's good. So now what we're gonna do, Rob? Now you got your mixture, right?
Yes.
You're gonna take and you're gonna flip your board, right?
Okay.
And then we're gonna take the chicken, and I'm gonna show you how to do this, and then you can do the next one. Okay? So we're gonna take our chicken breast. It's about a 6 to 8 ounce piece of chicken breast, guys. So basically, what we're going to do is you're going to cut a slit into the biggest part of the chicken. So here you go here,
Okay.
and you're gonna cut a slit into the largest part of the chicken, right? Not to go too deep, because we don't want to cut the hole into the chicken, right?
Right.
So that's what you want to do. And then we're going to take your stuffing.
So again, Chef,
Yeah,
some
you
guests joined late.
Uh-huh.
Can you please tell us what you're making?
We're making Fleur De-Lish chicken. Fleur De-Lish chicken is a dish that comes from New Orleans, and it was made for King Louis. That's where the Fleur De-Lish came from. So then you're gonna stuff it here. See how I did that, Rob?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Sarai, if you can hand me in this drawer right here, hand me a couple of toothpicks. You don't have to put the toothpicks in there. You can leave it like it is, but it makes it a lot easier for when you're getting ready to sear it and flip it. So you're going to take the toothpicks and you're going to stick them inside. See, Rob, this is going to be a classic dish for you, man. Because the girls are going to think that you spent a whole lot of time on this.
I'm going to spend a whole lot of time putting all this stuff in these containers, I know. That don't just happen,
So,
Dave.
there you have your chicken, right? It's stuffed, guys. And we're going to sit it there. Rob, you go ahead and do your chicken. And then while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and put the seasoning on my chicken.
So I'm just going to cut just a little bit, right?
Yeah. Good job, man. You do it. Yes.
How's that? Maybe
That's
a
good.
little-
Yep, just go in just a little deeper. There you go. That's it. That's perfect. That's perfect. Now go ahead and stuff
Did
your
we
chicken.
hear a song?
Yeah, of course. He said, what was the song?
How deep is your
How deep is your love? So one of the things about Rob, right, he is so connected to music that every time you say something, he's going to come up with a song about whatever you say. You say a word, and he'll find a song to it. You should have went on that show called Kazam. Wasn't it called Kazam?
when they could
Shazam.
figure out a song before Shazam?
Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's perfect, Rob. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your toothpicks and you're going to close it in
Okay.
together. And then you're going to sit it on this plate. You're doing good, man. I really, you know. So understand, Rob is an open a can of soup, tuna kind of man. He ain't going to cook nothing. Now, he may saute a little kale every now and then. Right?
But I
that's-
did cook for a while, Ivory.
You did? For who?
I mean, I was single and I had to cook.
Okay, so here's the deal,
Well,
right?
when I
Well, you're
started
still
dating-
single. You started dating?
You know, ladies would cook for me. So
Okay.
I got spoiled.
I'm not mad at you. So one of the things that you want to remember is that you want to keep the toothpicks close to the end, so that the stuffing doesn't come out.
Oh, okay.
Because we're gonna have
At
to
the top.
sit at the top. So we're gonna have to sear it.
Oh, in the
Okay.
pan.
Yeah, in the pan. We're gonna get the pan in just a second. We got a little time. So here's your stuffing mixture, right? All right. So now we can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. And we'll put this over to the side.
I need some seasoning on my chicken.
Yeah, man. You need to season your chicken, man. Here you go.
Uh,
So you guys have seen the recipe. The recipe is online, right? Dude, really?
that
Look,
was.
you gotta pick up your chicken, man. You gotta marinate the chicken. You need to
Oh,
put it in
all
there.
around?
Yeah, turn it upside down.
Oh,
But
shit.
be careful, you don't want the stuffing to come out.
Don't.
There you go. Put a little more seasoning on it.
So this is what we can do.
Okay.
You can test my chicken, I'll test your chicken.
That's not gonna happen.
I mean, you are the chef.
I am the
And
chef.
you need
Well, apparently you're a chef because you got the jacket on.
Well, I can take it off right now. You need me to.
Okay. So there's your chicken, right? So we're gonna move all this out the way. So we're gonna not question.
No, I
Okay.
was just thinking who would be perfect for the two of you guys to add to your show with the call in. We're going to have to arrange a remote call in from either J. Michael or
my
either
God.
Caesar
So-
because we're hearing all these stories.
stories.
And y'all are
We
tossing
haven't
names around.
we haven't even gotten to Jay yet. So me and Rob, we friends for over 20 years. I mean, we've been friends for over 10 years.
Darren Hibbler.
Right? All of a sudden, we at his house, and we looking through photo albums, having some drinks, right? And run into a picture of Darren Hibbler. And I said, wow, dude, this is Darren Hibbler. He said, no, man, that's Jay Michaels. I said, Rob, this dude right here went to junior high school with me. This is Darren Hibbler. He said, man, this is Jay Michaels. I'm like, get him on the phone. We called him on the phone. He was on the air. Where was he at? Was he in Chicago somewhere?
Man, it's hard to tell. With
Ain't no
Jay.
time. Ain't nowhere.
He been
Yeah.
all over the damn
Jay been
country.
everywhere, right?
It's
So-
like you're a renowned chef, been all over Missouri County. Missouri
Oh,
County,
really? You got jokes?
Harris County.
Dude got jokes. He got for real jokes.
Yeah.
So here's what we get ready to do, right? So now what we get ready to do is we're gonna turn our water because we're gonna make you some orzo. So we're gonna get the water turned on, right? So we get the water boiling, and with the orzo, you're gonna put a cube of chicken bouillon cubes.
Chicken bouillon.
Yeah,
filet.
put it inside the water,
Yes.
and then I'm
Almost
gonna
look like a mint.
almost.
You want to eat it.
I'm gonna get your stove working for you.
Okay.
And then we're going to take another tablespoon of butter and drop it inside
In the big boy.
in the big boy this time because we're going to grill both pieces of chicken off, right? So anyway, we in there, we either playing pinochle, we looking through photo albums, we
Yeah.
run into Jay. We called Jay on the phone, man. Oh my God, we was on the phone for almost an hour. It was incredible because I hadn't seen Darren in a while. So, man, I got so many stories to tell about this guy.
Ain't got enough time.
I ain't got enough time. Well, let's talk about the time that first time he took me out. He took me out to a strip club.
Oh,
Yeah, he took me to a strip club. So
that rhymes with oxy.
yeah, rhymes with oxy,
Okay.
right? With the F.
Well, I'm sure who's out there. In Houston, they know what I'm talking about.
Yes, they know. So we at the strip club, right? So Rob says, yo, man, I'm gonna pay for your table dance. So Rob pays for me a table dance. So best table dance I ever had, by the way. She was amazing, right? But the chick wouldn't stop. So I'm like, how many dances did he pay for? So I'm like, well, he only paid for one dance. She said, yeah, but you didn't tell me to stop.
She kept dancing.
She kept dancing and dancing and dancing.
Ivory was running up a tab, and when she approached him, she said $60. She said, well, he only asked, she said, he said, I didn't tell you to keep dancing. She said, you didn't tell me to stop either.
Yeah, well, you know what? That takes me to my birthday.
Mm.
So we out having dinner. Where were we at? We were at what was the name of the
We had some
restaurant?
food to cook around.
Yeah, man, we want to know. We want to talk about this $10,000 though. We need to talk about
Oh, Maxie and
this.
Jay.
Maxie and Jake's. We had Maxie and Jake's having dinner. Ruggles, Maxie and Jake's. Right. This needs to get a little hot. That's why we're trying to kill us some
You
time.
want
Right.
to turn it up a little
No,
bit?
man, I don't want to turn it up because then it's going to sear it too much. So, We at Ruggles, Maxie, and Jake's, right? I'm getting ready to open up my gifts. So I get my gifts. So I get some scratch off tickets, right?
This is not my fault, y'all.
That's that he was in cahoots with it. So
Well,
you were in cahoots with it, right?
let's just say I know about it.
Okay, you knew about it. So, but you let me go all the way through with it. So basically, to make a long story short, I got a scratch off that was worth $10,000. I'm scratching. I get up, I hit the table. I'm hollering and screaming. I'm like, get us a bottle of champagne. We getting ready to work it out. I said, yo, Rob, man, I got some taxes.
Yeah, you called me outside. Yo, I need to talk to you. Yo, man, I might need you to claim this money because I got some tax problems right now.
Okay, so we're gonna take the chicken, and we're gonna take the chicken and we're gonna lay it away from us, Rob, because you don't want to splash nothing in your face, right?
Okay.
There you go. Lay it away from you. Perfect. Good job. And then you're gonna take our tongs. Now, here's why we use the. Now, here's why we use the toothpick, so that when we get ready to flip the chicken over,
Right, it won't fall apart.
it won't fall out. Right. It won't fall out. So while the water is about to boil here, you get a little hot.
Our little chef
Our
out there.
little job is not as easy to see. So now we got the water boiling here for our orzo.
Yeah.
So now, Rob, we're gonna take one piece of the chicken and you're gonna pinch it,
Okay.
and you're gonna flip it over. See that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Pinch it. Uh-oh.
Question? Statement?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're Ariana said, when people ask me why I'm crazy, I show them a pic of my father and my uncle.
You wrong for
You're
that.
wrong for that. You're wrong for that. Okay, Rob, so you're just gonna sear it for about 3 or 4 minutes on each side, right?
Okay.
And then you're gonna turn it off. Right? And we're gonna take it, get the container right there. And then you're gonna put it in a glass container.
Put it in the oven.
And then we're gonna put it in the oven at 350 degrees. Go ahead and get your piece and put it in there.
Oh, I almost burned myself.
No, I don't want to burn yourself. I ain't got no insurance. I have to fry you and put you in the back. So all of this is called fond.
Okay.
This is all the fond that's in the bottom of the pan, right? So we don't want to leave that. So you're gonna add just a little water to it.
And put it on the top of the chicken?
Right. You're gonna add just a little water to it. And then you're gonna put it right here on top of the chicken.
Oh, cool.
Right? And then you're gonna take the chicken and you're gonna put the chicken in the oven for about 30 to 45 minutes or until the chicken is done.
All right.
Right? While the water is boiling, you're gonna take your orzo and you're gonna dump it in the water.
Okay.
Just dump it in the water and then make sure you stir it a little bit. Now orzo is a pasta that looks like rice, Rob. Right? And it doesn't take very long to cook. Right? I've even printed
What,
out
like 2 minutes?
about 4 minutes. Right? So I even printed out the recipe for you.
Oh.
Okay?
I can take this home with me?
Yeah, you can take that home with you. Yeah,
I always got the tape I can go back and look at.
you do, but check this out, right? The important part about it is you can take it and frame it and put it on the wall like all your gold records,
Okay.
right? You can do that, man. That's your first recipe.
Hey.
First thing that you cook.
And what is this again, Chef?
This is
so people don't
chicken
like-
Fleur De-Lish.
Chicken Fleur De-Lish.
Right.
And it's basically a chicken mixture.
It's a
Yes,
stuffed chicken.
spinach,
Go
stuffed,
ahead,
Oh,
Rob.
Chef Rob, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead, Rob.
stuffed spinach. You
Go
have
to
a
the
little
other
of who?
There you go.
Cloves, black pepper, salt. The whole 9. That's what it is.
And your meat is what?
A chicken.
Crawfish.
Oh,
Yeah, you got a crawfish. So, chicken Fleur De Lis is a stuffed chicken breast, guys, and it's stuffed with crawfish, spinach, mushrooms, green onions,
forgot
ricotta
about the
cheese, and Parmesan cheese. And you slice it on the bias, right in the biggest part of the chicken, and you stuff the chicken with it. You sear it, and then you put it in the oven for about 350 degrees until it's finished. And we're gonna pair it with the little orzo. So, Rob, hand me the parsley.
Yes.
We're gonna take the parsley, right? and we're gonna drop some parsley in it. Now we're gonna take a little bit of the crawfish, and we're gonna boil a little of the crawfish in there, right?
Cool.
Into the orzo, and give me a little of the blackened seasoning. And we're gonna take some of the blackened seasoning, and we're gonna drop in there just to give it a little more flavor.
All of that is not on this paper right
Nope,
here, dude.
all that's not on that paper right there.
This is not.
This is the side. The most important part for them is the Fleur De-Lish. They can pair it with whatever they want to pair it with, right? So we got the chicken working, right? So let's do a quick commercial break, Rob. So,
Yeah. The salad dressing I had never got yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I ordered like 10 bottles.
Ron said y'all are
10.
being so silly.
10 bottles. I think I got 4.
that is not true, y'all. So, Rob, so tell me, man, you know, you've been with me since I've been talking about this.
Yes.
And when I came during COVID, I had the opportunity to go ahead and put it together because I was always working so hard, grinding, right?
That's right.
So we put it together, and it's out there.
And it's good.
And you were the one that bought the first 10 bottles, man, and I appreciate you for that. And you did get your bottle. You did get like 4 or 5 of them, but you got people that you ain't even seen yet that you don't want to take them. So I told you when you get ready to deliver your bottles, man.
I know they're good, but no, this is good, seriously. On salad or anything.
We had it on the salad. We had it on chicken. Yes.
Granddaddy said it's crawfish in season now.
Crawfish is not in season, except you can buy the frozen crawfish tails, and that's what we're using is the crawfish tails. So Rob, you're gonna pick it up and you're
When it
gonna
come in season in April or February?
huh?
Is that when crawfish come?
Crawfish season is February, right?
The question is, do you usually use crawfish tails, or do you use the regular crawfish like you boil and stuff when it's seasoned?
No, we just use the crawfish tails.
So it doesn't matter whether it's in season or not. You can
Right, you can buy them frozen crawfish
year-round?
tails. Yes.
Okay.
And again, what I like about cooking food, Rob,
Yes.
is that you can flip this recipe however you want to. Now, if we were baking a cake or baking cookies, we
Yeah,
could.
you told me I stick to the script.
Yeah, you
Right.
gotta stick to the script, right? Right. Stick.
Cooking, you can always alter and
Always
go another
alter,
direction,
yeah.
detour and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we're gonna get ready to play. So pull our chicken out of the oven. So now you got your orzo, Rob. The orzo is boiling. We're gonna turn our orzo off and let it sit for just a few seconds, and then we're gonna strain it. So this is what the chicken's gonna look like.
Whoa.
Look at that, man.
Is that mine?
Huh?
Is that the one I did?
This one you did right here?
Yeah.
Or did you do that?
I can't tell.
You didn't do either one of those.
I know these are the ones that was already done. Okay.
Right. This is for TV, right? We gotta make sure that we got
Yes,
some chicken
yes,
ready. Okay.
yes.
So here, Rob. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take
So, Chef,
the chicken.
question was,
Yes.
how long, you put it in the oven at 350 degrees, how long was it
For about
supposed
30
to stay
minutes.
in there?
About
For
30 minutes. Right.
Okay.
But for TV purposes, we already
Right.
had one
This is
prepared.
the best.
To
Right.
speed
This
up
is
the
we speeding up the process. So you got your sauce and you got your orzo with your crawfish and everything. Right. It doesn't take long. You're gonna take everything and you're gonna strain your orzo. Right. We're gonna strain the orzo. Smells wonderful, right? And we're gonna sit it right here for a second. Let me get you a plate. So we got a pan. We gotta plate the food, right?
I thought you were gonna give me a plate to taste it. Right?
No, man. Oh, trust me, you gonna eat. I'm sure, right?
Okay.
So, so you got this, and it's sitting here, and it's just kind of draining all the water off of it. The chicken is cooling, and we're gonna plate the food, right? Hand me the seasoning and the parsley. Now, Rob. So here's all the deal, right? So now you talking to the girl in the kitchen while you doing all of this, right? Getting everything. You got your jacket on when she walks in the door. You got the seasoning.
The music playing.
Music playing. What music you gonna play, man?
Freak Me Baby.
Freak Me
Silk.
Baby.
By Silk.
Oh wow.
Okay, guys. So listen to this. The first person that sends us a word, a name, it don't matter. He gonna come up with a song. I'm gonna give you a free bottle of salad dressing. The first person that responds to this.
Freak Me Baby.
So, speaking of that, right? So, Freak Me Baby, right? So, Rob used to always go to Atlanta to the Freaknik because he's in the music business.
No,
right?
Jack the Rapper.
Jack the Rapper? You sure wasn't the Freaknik?
No.
You never been to the Freaknik?
No. Jack the Rapper was like the Freaknik.
Okay. So, when I was here, right, and being a stylist, Rob never got an opportunity to really see how I was really flowing when I was in the hair business. So, for his birthday present, his birthday's in March, I said, yo, man, I'm going to take you with me to Atlanta for the
I was
birthday.
going anyway.
In August. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't.
Okay, I wasn't.
No, you wasn't going.
No, that's right.
No, you wasn't going.
Bonner Brothers was.
Bonner
Normally they were on the same weekend.
Right.
They weren't.
So, Rob flies into flies into Chicago,
Atlanta
with me. We getting ready to do the hair show, right? So we got our bags and we get ready to check into the hotel. You want to finish telling the story, man?
I ain't gonna
The
tell that
elevator.
We got a diverse audience. Anyway, it's a great weekend.
It was a great weekend.
But I got to see Ivory sell.
Yeah, you got a chance to see me really sell. But all of Rob's videos, all of his videos though, he had his video camera with it, right?
Yeah.
Well, how come all your videos, man, was pointed towards the ground?
Because I was looking at people and I wasn't paying attention to my camera. You know how you look and you wire your camera down like that? That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
He thinks I was filming women's butts, but no, that wasn't the case. I was looking in my camera.
Daddy, what you think? Daddy, what you think?
My camera was having to be, and I'm looking at the girl, but my camera it was just an accident.
It was an accident. Yeah. We had a great weekend, though, guys. We had a ball.
Yeah.
Question: who had?
No, Miss Rhonda's word is sweet.
Sweet. Come on, man. Give me a song for Sweet.
Sweetest hangover. I don't wanna get over.
The sweetest hangover. Who sing that song, Rob?
Diana Ross. Shoot.
My man. I'm telling y'all, this dude
be the sweetest pain. Dexter Wazel.
This dude, any song, any word, Rhonda, I owe you a salad dressing. Any word that you come up with, he can come up with a song. Okay, so Rob, after you got all that ready, the song's playing, now you got to plate the food. Okay. So,
played it.
you got to plate it, right? So we're going to take the orzo, get the spatula, and we're going to take the orzo and put some orzo inside.
How much?
Just fill it. How much does she eat?
Oh, she might be. I don't know. Texas, she eats a lot.
She eats a lot.
I need to fill it up. Totally. Ugh.
There you go.
There we go. All
Okay,
right.
so now one of the reasons why we put it
Let's
in
smooth
here.
it out like to make it look
right,
tight,
you're gonna
you know.
right, and then what we're going to do is you're gonna take it, and you're going to take the plate and the orzo, and you're gonna go like this,
Okay. And then
right, and then you're gonna flip it over, right? Don't take it off yet, right? So now you're gonna garnish your plate. When you garnish your plate, now this is inside, so now you can put all your garnish around.
So, garnish
Parsley,
like
hit it with a little parsley around the outside, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Rhonda
Perfect.
said
Don't
she knew you
overdo
were
it.
going to do that one.
Huh?
What?
The sweetest hangover.
Oh, she did, huh?
So now you're gonna take a little of your seasoning, right? This is what's gonna really make the plate kick. And you're gonna take a little of your seasoning and you're gonna hit it around the rim like that.
Granddaddy said, "You know I trust you, Rob."
Oh, my
Oh,
man.
my God.
Yeah,
Really?
My man.
Really? Alright, so now go ahead and pull up the bowl very slowly. Alright?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna take your chicken and you're gonna take your toothpicks out. Let's use this one. Take your toothpicks out of your chicken
We'll sit on top of the rice.
and sit it right on top of the orzo.
Okay.
Get you a here. You can use your spatula.
Okay. Oops.
Sit it right in the center of the orzo, right?
Yeah.
And then you can take. This is a little hot for you, so then you're gonna take this sauce
I could do that.
and hit it right there.
Ooh. Look, you causing it to
Absolutely,
fade.
absolutely, absolutely, because it's gonna hit the whole plate.
Oh,
You
that's
see that?
nice.
It's gonna hit the whole plate.
Wow. So Chef Todd.
You gotta act like him now when you take.
So now, before we finish, let's go ahead and get it cleaned up.
So amateur night at Cuvee's.
So you see how the parsley came around the ring of the
Yeah.
table, and you see how the pasta hit it right.
Yes.
So that's a great plate, man.
Okay, you have a guest wanting to join in.
Who's that?
JB.
Jay Beezy?
Yes.
My cousin?
Yes.
What's up, cuz?
What up, man?
How you doing?
You look like Uncle.
I'm doing alright, just checking you out, you know.
Well, good, man. How did the oxtails come out? Did you cook the oxtails the other day?
No, I still got them. I ain't forgot. As soon as I do it, I'm gonna send it to you.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna be there next week, man. Maybe we can get together and I can show you how to do it.
Well, I got a bag full of them waiting on you.
All right. I got you, baby. Thanks for calling, Jay. JB, I'll see you later, man. Them kids is getting big.
Alright, brother. I got you. Go ahead and do what you're doing.
All right, man.
Alright.
So there's your plate, Rob. So now, when you go to the table and you deliver the food to the table, because she's sitting at the table, you got the champagne, you got the candlelights, you got the sweetest hangover, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you go and take your plate, you got to have your hand up under the plate.
Like that.
And you got to come in like this and have a nice smile on your face.
And I'm gonna head straight to my bedroom and eat my food.
That's cold, man. Come on, man.
Nah, it's teasing.
Come on.
That
So
looks good.
that looks good, man.
Yeah, I like it.
And it wasn't difficult, guys.
That's black and season.
Huh? No, this is just a regular season. I just seared it a little heavy. Yes. Question? Any questions? So, guys, listen. The Fleur De-Lish chicken, man, is awesome. Flavor profile is great. You want to make sure you put that fond in the bottom of that pan because it's going to keep the chicken moist. Right? It's going to keep the chicken moist for you. So, guys, don't forget Cuvee's Culinary Creations. Cuvee's Creation Salad Dressing. What is it? Somebody said something. I know they did. Tell me what they say. What did they say?
Somebody said I thought Rob was sitting down. Actually, Brienne.
Oh, that's such haters, man.
She call you a little incubator.
They're such
That's
haters.
cool.
Why you taking your jacket off, man?
I'm grade E.
Oh,
I
The
gotta
show
go to
is
my
not
other job.
over.
the show's not over yet.
Oh, okay. My other job is to taste the food. But
Okay.
You
Okay.
gotta take a picture first.
Yeah, man, you gotta take your picture with your jacket on and the whole shebang, right? I do all of that. Come on, man.
okay, all right. Chef.
Amateur night.
Amateur night, for real. Amateur night. Amateur night, amateur night, amateur. Guys, get your honey lime vinaigrette salad dressing, guys. Go online, call us, Facebook, Messenger, any way you need to. We can get this salad dressing to you
Just
within
remember,
72 hours.
ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough to keep us from getting to you.
Yes,
Oh, what a hell of an
guys.
ending, right? Guys, thank you for joining us. So next week, we have one of my homegirls who been my friend for almost 20 years here in Houston, too. Her name is Kimberly Joseph. She's going to be here. She's an executive. She's a Delta, and she wants to learn how to cook something. So we're going to have her come in, and she loves pasta, so we're going to help her cook some pasta. And it's going to be amazing. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys. Remember, Cuvee's Culinary Salad Dressing near you. Question.
Someone was asking how to get on the show.
Message me, and I will make sure you get on the show. Guys, we just did a five-week session.
Don't think you're gonna come in and eat the food. That's my job.
We
You
just
come
did
in
a
and take my
5-week
job.
segment of healthy eating, and the next 5 weeks is going to be teaching people how to cook. So we got 2 weeks already taken care of. So we got 3 more weeks that we got to get some people to come on. So I'll be more than happy to have you guys come on and join us and have some fun. This is my boy right here. I love you, man.
I love you too,
I
bro.
love you, man. I couldn't make it without you, dude.
Same
Thank you,
here.
guys. See you guys next week.